Tina Turner, born Anna Mae Bullock in 1939 in Brownsville, Tennessee, and passing away in 2023, was an iconic figure who left a profound impact on many, including myself. Her remarkable voice, electrifying stage presence, and trailblazing career reshaped the landscape of rock music, particularly for Black women. From a tumultuous upbringing in Nutbush city limits, marked by family strife and challenges, Tina Turner's journey to stardom was not without its trials. Meeting Ike Turner at Club Manhattan set the stage for their musical partnership, leading to hits like A Fool in Love and It's Gonna Work Out Fine. However, behind the scenes, Tina endured a turbulent relationship with Ike, marred by addiction and abuse. The courageous decision to break free from Ike in the late 1970s marked a turning point in Tina's life. Her resurgence in the 1980s with the album Private Dancer and the iconic single What's Love Got to Do With It catapulted her back into the limelight. Hits such as Better Be Good to Me, The Best, and We Don't Need Another Hero solidified her status as a music legend. Beyond her musical achievements, Tina ventured into acting with roles in films like Tommy and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, showcasing her versatility. Witnessing her live performances was a testament to her unparalleled talent, captivating audiences in sold-out arenas with her energy and connection. Tina's autobiography, I, Tina, My Life Story, served as the inspiration for the acclaimed movie What's Love Got to Do With It, a captivating portrayal of her life. The film, with its stellar cast and compelling narrative, brought Tina's story to a wider audience, highlighting her resilience and indelible mark on the music industry. Birth of a project. Most musical biopics take us on a glamorous journey, showcasing an artist's rise from humble beginnings, their shining musical moments, and their turbulent path to stardom. But What's Love Got to Do With It was different. This film, named after Tina Turner's iconic song, brought us a narrative we hadn't seen before, an unflinching story of abuse and resilience. For the first time, audiences around the world were given a glimpse into the dark side of Tina Turner's life, and the strength it took for her to overcome adversity. What's Love Got to Do With It endured a 7-year development journey with multiple screenwriters and directors. Kate Lanier revised her script 17 times before production began on an accelerated schedule to meet a summer deadline. Initially assigned to Howard Ashman, the project saw various transformations before settling with Mario Van Peebles and Lanier. Lanier's reshaping of the script into a legendary quest narrative was pivotal. Angela Bassett secured the role of Tina Turner after a challenging casting process, beating out other notable contenders like Robin Givens, Halle Berry, Pam Grier, Janet Jackson, and Whitney Houston. And if you're still amazed by the way Angela Bassett looked as Tina Turner, here's what she had to say about her transformation to Variety in 2023.
I got up at 5 in the morning, went to the gym to work out for 2.5 hours. Then I would head to Michael Peters and learn routines, which were all intense cardio for about 10 hours. 10 hours! You had to be so focused and so determined. Pain was irrelevant, fear was real, and physical pain and torture was just going to be a part of it. Every part of my body hurt, and there was no time to eat anything. When I did, I had broccoli, string beans, Yukon potatoes, and bland chicken breasts. That's what my trainer suggested for me, and black coffee and water, literally. And there was no time to sit down at a table and eat those items. You literally stood stuffing them in your face one by one and then jumped back on the dance floor. I was losing inches every week. I would go see Ruth Carter, our costume designer, and every week it was less and less of me, inches just melting away. It was a schedule I would never keep up again.
For the role of Ike Turner, Lawrence Fishburne initially declined multiple offers due to concerns about the script's portrayal of the character. However, revisions to the script provided deeper insights into Ike's character, ultimately persuading Fishburne to accept the role, especially influenced by Bassett's casting as Tina. Filming started in December 1992 and wrapped up in February 1993. What's Love Got to Do With It achieved critical acclaim upon its release, grossing over $60 million globally. The film's success was recognized through various rankings and accolades, solidifying its place as a significant biographical film within the entertainment industry. A classic. What's Love Got to Do With It stands out as my favorite musical biopic due to its insightful portrayal of the inner workings of the music industry. As a contemporary musician intrigued by the past, I am captivated by the challenges faced by artists in an era devoid of music videos, where success for Black performers hinged not only on talent but also on navigating opportunities and connections. While the film excels in showcasing Tina Turner's triumphs, I believe it could have delved deeper into the racial hurdles she likely encountered, akin to other Black performers like Dorothy Dandridge. By shedding light on these obstacles, the movie could have underscored the immense resilience Turner displayed in her career. One of the film's standout aspects is the stellar cast, with Angela Bassett shining as a burgeoning star destined for greatness. Her journey to stardom, marked by stellar performances in renowned projects, showcased her undeniable talent and versatility, poised to make a lasting impact in Hollywood. Bassett's portrayal of Tina Turner is truly remarkable, capturing the essence of the iconic performer with authenticity and depth. Despite some criticisms, her performance resonates with emotional depth, seamlessly transitioning through Turner's tumultuous life and rise to fame. Angela Bassett's depiction of Tina Turner is a testament to her acting prowess, particularly in conveying Turner's silent struggles and pain. Lawrence Fishburne's portrayal of Ike Turner also deserves praise for his nuanced depiction of a complex character. Fishburne's portrayal adds layers to Ike Turner, showcasing his ambition, faith in Tina's talent, and underlying insecurities, enriching the film's narrative. The film's well-crafted scenes, especially the performance sequences and costume design, elevate the storytelling, while the unsettling portrayal of violence serves as a stark reminder of the harsh realities faced by Tina Turner. This realism underscores the importance of addressing sensitive topics like domestic abuse in Hollywood narratives. The iconic concluding scene encapsulates Tina Turner's resilience and power, with Angela Bassett embodying her transformation into a dynamic entertainer reclaiming her narrative. The symbolism woven into the scene, from the confidence exuded in the leather dress to the authority symbolized by her hair, underscores Turner's journey to empowerment and liberation. In essence, What's Love Got to Do With It not only celebrates Tina Turner's musical legacy but also serves as a poignant portrayal of resilience, empowerment, and the enduring impact of one woman's journey in the face of adversity. The controversy. Of all the rules in biopics, the one about creating controversy stands out prominently. With What's Love Got to Do With It, you might assume the controversy stems from depicting violent moments in Tina Turner's life or from historical inaccuracies and fictionalized elements in the script, but the real controversy arose from Ike and Tina Turner themselves. In an interview with Jet magazine, Ike Turner expressed his surprise at how he was portrayed in the film. He vehemently denied abusing Tina Turner, asserting that her book and the movie were filled with lies. In his autobiography, he acknowledged Lawrence Fishburne's performance but stated it did not truly represent him and damaged his reputation. Meanwhile, Tina Turner, who occasionally visited the movie set, refrained from watching What's Love Got to Do With It for years. When she eventually did, she couldn't bear to finish it. In 2018, while promoting her memoir My Love Story on Oprah Winfrey's show, Turner expressed disappointment.
I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't finish it because that was not how things went. I didn't realize they would change the details so much.
Earlier, in a 1993 interview with Vanity Fair, she asserted her control over her situation during that period.
How weak, how shallow, how dare you think that was what I was? I was in control every minute there. I was there because I wanted to be, because I had promised. Okay, so if I was a victim, fine. Maybe I was a victim for a short while, but give me credit for thinking the whole time I was there. See, I do have pride.
Regarding Ike Turner's statements, I refrain from commenting given what I feel about this man. As for Tina Turner's remarks, her frustration is understandable. The film might mislead those unfamiliar with her, suggesting victimhood defined her passively. However, the movie reveals her resistance, culminating in a pivotal moment when she decided to leave Ike, recognizing she deserved better. It's important to note that during that era, domestic violence was a taboo subject, and divorces were far less common than today. Tina Turner had a supportive friend in Cher, who, having divorced Sonny Bono, empathized with her plight and encouraged her to break free. She even had her as a guest on her show to support her financially. Both women's determination allowed them to survive and thrive, reshaping their lives. But for me, the most significant controversy surrounds the awards, or rather, the lack of awards, for this film. I was thrilled when Angela Bassett won the Golden Globe for her performance in this movie. It was an incredibly emotional moment, not only because she's always been an actress I admired and loved, but also because it was a rare instance of celebrating and recognizing Black excellence. I'm deeply disappointed that Lawrence Fishburne wasn't nominated for a Golden Globe for his work in this film. Despite playing a villain we all despise, he did it with remarkable talent. And what about the Oscars? Well, apparently, portraying the Queen of Rock and Roll isn't enough to win you an Oscar, because Angela Bassett didn't take home the statuette. It was awarded to Holly Hunter, another fine actress, but let's be honest, Angela Bassett was robbed. She poured her heart and soul into becoming Tina Turner, both mentally and physically. It still hurts because we all know that Black actresses are rarely nominated for this award. It took 74 years for the Academy Awards to honor a Black actress in 2002, for a role initially offered to Angela Bassett, and no other Black actress has won the Oscar for Best Actress in a leading role since. It's disgraceful. Even though Angela Bassett received an honorary Oscar this year, I'm still furious she wasn't acknowledged for her portrayal of Tina Turner. My idol played my idol, and Bassett's talent shone brilliantly in that movie. Seriously, do you remember Holly Hunter's performance in The Piano? 30 years on, Black actresses in Hollywood still struggle. They struggle to find work like their white counterparts, they earn less, and even those who work tirelessly like Viola Davis must be exceptional to receive barely any recognition. Unlike Julie Delpy, an obscure, talentless French actress who seems to ignore the intersection of race and gender in Hollywood.
But it's interesting that women can't talk. I sometimes wish I was African American, you know?
I believe that Black women in Hollywood face rejection not solely because of their gender but also because of their race. This issue persists despite decades of supposed progress. Conclusion. What can I say about this movie, Tina Turner, Angela Bassett, and all the memories attached to this remarkable piece of work? First of all, it has undoubtedly transformed the way we produce and direct musical biopics, especially when the subject of the film is a legend like Tina Turner. What's Love Got to Do with It not only chronicles Tina Turner's life but also delves into her pain, specifically, the pain inflicted by her husband and musical partner. This pain was often obscured from the public eye, overshadowed by Tina Turner's glamour and electrifying performances. Thanks to What's Love Got to Do with It, the world now understands that the narratives surrounding rock stars are not always accurate, influencing subsequent biopics like Last Days, The Runaways, and Back to Black. Sometimes, it's not just about the art, it's about the artist and their journey to becoming who they are. That's why I highly recommend watching Tina, the documentary Tina Turner filmed a few years before her passing, which provides comprehensive insights into her life. Tina Turner was unparalleled, an inspiration to millions of fans worldwide. She achieved immense success, silenced critics, and demonstrated her value as an independent artist. Angela Bassett was the perfect choice to embody Tina Turner, brilliantly capturing her struggle and triumph, depicting the highs of rock and roll stardom alongside the lows of personal and professional challenges. As we commemorate Tina Turner's passing 1 year ago, let us never forget the legend she was and will forever remain.